what is up? And before any of you can comment it, I do know that I look like the lead singer of an emo band from the early 2000s, but I don't want to hear shit from you guys about it. Unless it's positive. If you've been a fan of my channel for a while, or just go to the videos tab of my channel and scroll for a little bit, then you know that I've made quite a few videos about the show that we're talking about today. That, of course, being World's Strictest Parents. Oh my god. Because I can't go 3 months without making a video about this fucking show. But the reason I've made so many videos about this is because every time I look for a new episode, I find one that's crazier. Like the last video where a kid snuck out of the house to go to fucking Times Square.
16-year-old Rosie Hind is an unstoppable party animal.
What's the point in going out and just being sober? Like, it would just be rather rubbish.
It would be rather rubbish to leave the house sober, innit? If I'm not leaving my house with a blood alcohol content of at least 0.2, then what's even the fucking point? What the fuck do you mean? You're 17 years old. What the fuck are you going through where you can't even leave the house sober? Like, dog, you're not paying for bills. You don't have a job. What are you dealing with? My mum's telling me to go to school, but I don't wanna. I'm just gonna drink this whole bottle of peppermint schnapps instead.
Nick Barrientos may be 18, but he acts more like a boy than a man.
I hate being told what to do. Not even the Queen of England can tell me what to do.
Yeah, no, that's especially true nowadays. Yeah, I don't think the Queen of England can tell many people what to do now, unless her ghost appeared in his room and was like, you need to fucking stop smoking cigarettes, young man. Oh, it's me, Queen Elizabeth, and I demand you stop smoking cigarettes and skipping class. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot of British accents in this video. That's just a forewarning.
In a desperate bid to get their teens to grow up and curb their selfishness, both mums have agreed to send them to live with new parents under a strict regime.
Alright kids, we'd like to introduce you to the parents you're going to be staying with for the next week. Genghis Khan and Marie Antoinette. Good luck, have fun. Good luck smoking weed now, fuckers.
The British teenagers are being sent over 4,000 miles away to the island of Puerto Rico in the Caribbean Sea. But this isn't a seaside holiday.
Being a parent is not a popularity contest. Side to side now. Hard. Put something back into it.
That's the clip you show after calling this family a regime?
Put something back into it.
The same word they used to describe Joseph Stalin. Put your back into it. We need a little bit more enthusiasm from you, man. This is like when you get hired at a fast food restaurant and one of your managers is a high schooler. I guess just try to like clean it up. Or whatever, I don't know.
Dad Ed is a lawyer, and wife Marta is a stay-at-home mum to 9-year-old Jeremy, 18-year-old Stephanie, and Ed Jr., who's 17.
Our parents do not tolerate laziness. We believe he who doesn't work doesn't eat. Thank you, Father, for this meal. Thank you for providing me. We won't allow them to have dinner, for instance.
We will not feed the kids. We will force them to go out into the wilderness to forage for their food. Oh, what's that? You didn't harvest enough coconuts today? Looks like you're not eating dinner.
We won't allow them to have dinner, for instance, if they don't have their chores done.
Okay, no, so they just have to do chores to earn their food. I get that they're trying to teach them a lesson here, but like, you kind of like need food. I feel like you shouldn't be able to restrict their ability to eat food.
Ed! As soon as you're done with that, get the mower out.
Also, do their kids just do fucking landscaping for them all day? Is that all they do? Out there with the weed whacker and the fucking lawnmower? You know Dad won't feed us dinner if we're not mowing the lawn every day. We tell him, Dad, the grass is already short enough. We don't need to mow it today. We've already mowed the lawn 3 times this week. It's short enough. There's nothing left to mow. Please allow me to eat dinner tonight.
This day we thank Rebellion in the heart of a child must be taken out. As soon as I see it, as soon as I hear it, as soon as I smell it, it will be dealt with swiftly and severely.
Okay, dude, what are you, the fucking Terminator?
It will be dealt with swiftly and severely.
That shit sounded mad threatening, dude. What are you gonna eradicate these kids if they show any signs of rebellion? I swear if I even hear 1 second of Rage Against the Machine, I must eradicate all feelings of rebellion. Your defiance will be met with deadly force. I am the teenage angst eradicator.
Ow, that so nice. I want to go on a cruise.
I want to go to the beach.
I bet you do.
I love how every time this show sends the kids to like a vacation spot, when they first get there, they're always like, whoa, dude, what if we went on a fucking cruise? This place is lit. We're gonna have so much fun. Like, you don't know what fucking show you're on. Yeah, this is the show where they send misbehaving teenagers on awesome fucking sick nasty vacations. Fucking beach day, baby, let's go. Although honestly, this is low-key a vacation.
The teens will be staying in the northeastern part of the island, bordering a 28,000-acre rainforest, the El Zunque.
Do you see where they're staying? They get to live in the fucking rainforest, and what? All they have to do is like a few chores every day? Sounds like a good deal to me. I know these two aren't gonna have a good time, but like I would 100% do some chores. If it meant that I got to live in the rainforest for a week, fucking pass me the mop, bro. I'll get right to it.
Welcome to our house.
Thank you.
We'll be your parents for approximately 6 to 7 days. I hope that you guys know that you guys aren't on holiday. This is 2 acres of land.
What was that, a flex? What are you flexing on them now? What was that? Welcome to our house. We will be your parents. By the way, did you know that we own more land than you will ever own in your entire life? Yeah, not 1, but 2 whole acres right there, buddy. Yeah, go have fun living in fucking studio apartments your whole life, loser. We got so much land they could have Coachella here.
Yeah, I need these cigarettes found.
Ed's determined to show the teens who's boss. The shock of his rules has driven Rosie and Nick to light up.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life, man. No. You know
I'm
what?
reasoning.
No.
I'm
Give me a
reasoning
second.
with
I'm
you guys.
18 years old. 18. I am legally allowed to smoke this.
All right. You will not smoke inside of the house.
Holy shit. They're still allowed to smoke cigarettes? Guys, we are witnessing a monumental moment in our history of watching this show on my channel. In every other episode we've watched, they always take away the cigarettes, and then they're banned from smoking the entire time they're there. Although they do always somehow manage to find cigarettes after that point. And my conspiracy theory is that all the cameramen just have like a pack of Newports on them at all times. And if the show's getting a little too boring, they're like, hey kid, why don't you go ahead and take that? Why don't you go ahead and smoke that real quick? Hey kid, our ratings go up every time we feature a 17-year-old smoking. But on this episode, they're just chill with it. They're just good with that. That's crazy. They just can't smoke in the house.
The no smoking rule will be bent. Every other rule will be respected and tolerated. If you agree to that, right now you have to put out the cigarette and we have to go back and sign the contract.
Damn, and he convinced them to go inside immediately. 0 questions asked. You know what, dog? You can smoke outside, just not inside. Now put those 2 cigarettes out and come with me and sign my contract. It's me, Rumpelstiltskin. I've been the dad this whole time. This guy's such a fucking nerd, by the way. Like, what are you, some sort of fucking law nerd? You need them to sign a contract?
I considered that the smoking was a minor issue in their lives, and I had bigger battles to fight with them.
Like whether or not they can best me in the art of combat to earn their right to live to see tomorrow.
Dig in, let's dig in. Pass it down, pass it all around.
So Nick, you have hobbies?
I don't really do much other than like get high.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's so awesome. That's such a sick thing to admit to these people while you're having dinner with them for the first time. First time eating with these people, and you're like, yeah, so I pretty much just smoke big bongs all day. I just get really high. Smoking big fat fucking joints. I'm out here in Amish smoking big joints in Amish. Like, that's the first impression you want these people to have of you? Yeah, so pretty much all I do all day is smoke weed and play Fortnite.
Nick and Rosie will be attending Bonneville, a private school with a reputation for high-achieving, disciplined students.
Fuck that, bro. Honestly, just kill me before you send me to private school. I gotta spend my time with a bunch of rich asshole kids. I'm good.
We can go over some of the basic rules of the school. We don't allow hats, so you cannot stay with that hat here with the beanie, okay? Boy must wear their polos or shirt tucked in with a belt and black shoes.
It's even the kind of private school that gives you a uniform. Kill me. I can't wear this to school, even though I do drugs. I think I would rather you just put me on a boat and then kind of just push me out to sea, and then I just go wherever I'm taken to. Honestly, I'll just wash up on a random island and start my own society.
The new pupils are asked to introduce themselves to the rest of the class.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Nick, from London. Went to school, didn't like it, got kicked out. What I do on a weekend, I smoke a lot of drugs and listen to music.
Bro, you have to stop. I don't know why you keep going with that. This is not a good first impression. Nobody's like, wow, that's so sick. All you do is get high. Fuck. You know what, though? I do know a decent amount of people whose only personality trait is that they smoke weed. Ask them what they're doing today. They're smoking. Try to hang out with them. All they want to do is smoke weed. So I guess I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Does it just suck that much to be 16 in London?
1 hour into their school life in Puerto Rico, Rosie and Nick decide to skip class. No pupils are allowed to wander the campus during class time, and headmistress Mrs. Ruiz spots the teens flouting the rules.
You go to math, or then you go to my office and we'll call your parents.
All right, let's go to the office.
Let's go to the office.
Let's do it.
So they get expelled from school after being there for 1 hour. One class period is all they could do before just saying, fuck it. Math class? Yeah, send my ass home. I'm good. Despite the fact that I got straight D's in every math class I took in high school, I could still get through a whole school day. You couldn't make it an hour? Like, surely this school isn't that bad. What, did they send you to fucking Baldi's Basics? Oh, well, isn't this a load of rubbish?
I don't want to be with these people. I don't like them.
I can see her getting angry as well.
Ed's tactic is to ignore Rosie's attempted escape, and the Hills carry on with their household chores.
Open the gate! Answer me when I'm talking to you. Open the gate!
Fucking angry British noises over here, acting like she's some sort of monarch. You are my royal servant and you will do what I tell you to do. She starts losing an argument with an American and immediately starts feeling that residual British trauma of 1775. You were once mere colonies of my kingdom. Now I demand you open the gates.
If she wants to get into a bickering match, I'm not going to. She wants to rid herself of our authority. I'm going to allow her to have her tantrum, and I think she'll do fine after she has her tantrum.
The keys to get out of the gate.
All right, honey, go try those keys.
What key is this? I'll drive one of your cars.
That's a car key. That car isn't here anymore.
Well then, you won't mind if I do this then, will you?
No.
He's kind of cooking her right now. I can't lie. Oh yeah, you want to open the gate? Try every single key we own. Oh shit, yeah, that key? Yeah, it was the spare key for a car that we sold. We don't even have it anymore. I don't know why we still have that key even. Oh, well then you won't mind if I throw it out the window then, will ya? No, I don't give a shit. I couldn't give two fucks, honestly.
It's almost 7 o'clock. We're going to sit down and have some dinner. Father, bless this meal, provide for those that do not have, and look upon our guests and bless them.
Okay, so he's actively saying a prayer to God for this girl while she's outside attempting a grand theft auto. Why are you trying to steal the minivan? What, are you gonna fucking hotwire that shit and fucking drive it through the gate? Even if you do that though, like what then? You're on a fucking island, dog. You're surrounded on all sides by water. You're not making it back to England. Oh, well, I'm gonna drive this minivan back to England from Puerto Rico. All I gotta do is drive through a little bit of water. Out here trying to get a 2-star wanted level. That's crazy. Anyways, after this, Ed comes out to try to get them to come inside, and she kind of just fucking yells at him.
I'm done with you. I'm done.
No, listen.
I'm done with you.
How do you expect me?
Again, all I hear is angry British noises. So he just goes right back inside and leaves them out there for another 2 hours. But that was all the time they needed to realize that they are being assholes.
I wanted to apologise because I spoke to you and your wife earlier. And I am truly sorry. I really regret speaking to you the way I did, and it was completely uncalled for.
And I don't know how that happened. They had like a shared ego death in the minivan. In the course of 2 hours, they go from fuck you, we're trying to escape. This shit is a prison break now, bitch, to That's my bad, actually. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have probably done that. I think maybe I was the asshole in this situation, Reddit. What up, Reddit? It's and then I guess they just kind of do chores for the rest of the week. They kind of just learn their lesson. Yo, chat, is it W or L to be sent to Puerto Rico to learn how to be an adult? And so we reach the saddest point in every Saucetin video, that being the end of it. If you liked this video, please leave a like on it. It's much appreciated. It helps me out a lot in the algorithm. And since I'm still a pretty small channel, I can use all the help I can get. Subscribe with notifications to see more content like this in the future. And anyways, y'all, peace. Yo, I jumped in the deep end cause my pockets ain't shallow. Boom, 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 boom.